Hi guys, so I am back with a video about Liverpool Football Club. So I did a video, a short reaction video about Liverpool when I was on holiday in Germany 2, 3 weeks ago now. God, that's flown by, Jesus. Because I was a little concerned about Liverpool's form. I was like, okay, we've lost to Palace. We've not been playing very well, even though we're still top of the league, but it's not looking very well. Well, here we are, 2.5, 3 weeks later now, and yeah, things have gone from not looking great to worse. So since that video I did in Germany, we have lost to Galatasaray, we have lost to Chelsea. Who else? Oh yeah, of course, Crystal Palace, which I did mention in the Germany video, and now today, back after the international break, Manchester United at Anfield. It's a bitter pill to swallow. That man losing to Man United at Anfield. Oh God! And that is now 4 defeats in a row for Liverpool Football Club in all competitions, which is not a very good stat to have for a top football club in English football. The last time we lost 4 in a row, I think it was was it 2014, 2015, something like that. I think under Brendan Rodgers before even Klopp. So it's also the first time Man United have beaten us at Anfield, I think, since 2016. I think so. Nearly a decade. So yeah, Man United fans are chuffed. Obviously went to the pub with my dad and a friend, thinking, okay, we've had an international break now. Now we're going to bounce back. If they can't get up for Man United at Anfield, then yeah, alarm bells can start ringing. And are the alarm bells ringing? Well, yes, because it's 4 defeats in a row now, and we're starting to slide down the table. We still are in the top four. I think we're fourth. I'll have to double check the table. But yeah, Arsenal are now 4 points clear of us. Man City are, I think, are a point or two clear of us now. It is looking a bit dire, and if Slot really needs to figure this out soon, like what is going on? I went into all this into the video I did in Germany, like all these new players coming in. The balance of the squad is just a little off because there's a massive bedding in period, but the money that's been spent in the summer on this Liverpool squad, and we're playing very mediocre, not even we're just very bang average to not good at all football. It's very worrying now, because we were just getting away with it for 6 games in a row, weren't we? But then obviously it caught up to us playing like that, and now here we are, 4 defeats on the bounce. Oh boy. Now, I know not everything is about stats, but I've just looked at the stats for the Man United game. We had, I think, 68% possession. We had way more passes, and we had nearly twice as many shots as Man United did, and yet we only scored 1 goal. And Man United got two. I mean, when Mbuemo got that goal a minute into the fixture, I was like, oh, here we go. And yeah, we didn't even play that bad. We had people. I think before people start coming down, it was all the rival fans, or Liverpool fans who were a bit down in the dumps. I don't think we were that. We were just so unlucky. We missed two absolute sitters. Mo Salah missed a sitter, Gakpo missed a sitter, and we hit the bar twice. On another day, it would have been a Liverpool win. So I don't want to be too critical because I think on another day we would have won that game, but we didn't. And when you look at the stats, you'd think Liverpool were the better team by far, but oh man, and yeah, so we got an equaliser. Thanks to Chiesa with an assist, Gakpo 1-1, but then with 5 minutes to go, bloody Harry Maguire puts it back in the back of the net at the other end at 2-1 Man United, and that's it. We tried to pull off a late comeback, a late equaliser, but it didn't work. So what is going on? What can the Slot need to fix here? Because if this doesn't improve soon, well, for one, we're going to keep sliding down the table. We're going to drop out the top four. You can forget about retaining the Premier League. If this form doesn't improve, retaining the league, you can forget about it. And I know Slot has built a lot of goodwill, obviously with winning the league last year. But I think he will start to come under pressure if this doesn't improve next week. So next week we've got Frankfurt, the Champions League, and then Brentford away. If we don't at least get 1 or 2 points from those 2 games, then yeah, I think Slot will start to be under pressure. Because a lot of rival fans, and I've seen Liverpool fans too, saying as Slot won the league in his first season, but a massive thanks to that was Arsenal and City having a massive off season, and Slot having a very good Jurgen Klopp team that he inherited. Now he spent nearly half a billion on new players. Yeah, a lot of players have left too, but $250 million on new players, and we look well off it. Like nowhere near the team we were last season. So it's come on, Slot. It's time to prove your mettle as a manager now. You haven't got Jurgen Klopp's team and Arsenal and City having an off season now. This is come on. So I'm just going to go over the players individually. Salah, what's happened to him? Is it just his age catching up to him? Is it confidence? Is it just the new players? Is it a new style of play? He missed an absolute sitter today. Oh, and what's happened to him? What happened to the player with 38 goal involvements last year? No, it was more than that, I think, wasn't it? What happened to that player? Was it 38 goal involvements? He looks off it completely. I think maybe a conversation, my dad says, maybe a conversation has to be made. Does Slot drop Salah for next week's games? We will see. Wirtz was on the bench today because, yeah, he's been underwhelming so far. Not rubbish, but he's been underwhelming. And he was on the bench. I think this really could have been a game for Wirtz to shine from the beginning. Gakpo hit the bar, I think, twice, and he missed a sitter. So Gakpo he's putting them in. Isak, he missed a good chance. He shot it straight at the goalie, but he's still not there yet. And I think most Slots did say he's fully fit now, but if Isak doesn't start getting a few goals soon, yeah, the conversation will be, what did we spend 150 million quid on? And the defence is just all over the place. I love Van Dijk, but what's going on? When Buemo's goal, it was like he just made a mistake. Straight through, Ganazi had no chance, 1-0. And we've seen that too often this season now. The defence is so leaky. The midfield balances all off. The strikers aren't really putting them away. There's problems all over the pitch, and Slot needs to figure this out soon, or he will be under some serious pressure, despite winning the league last season. Because, yeah, with all that money we've spent, you'd think we'd be doing a lot better than we are. I thought after the international break, there'd be a big response from the lads. And I will say, for a lot of the game, we were the better team. We just couldn't get those chances away. Man United did defend very well. And then they got a breakaway goal with Harry Maguire. That Harry Maguire goal was very much against the run of play, I will say that. I think it had been almost for 20 minutes before that, but at the end of the day, the scoreline is all that matters, regardless of the stats. So an Ekatike came on, but I don't think he had a whole lot to do, unfortunately. I don't know Ekatike doing much. But and Chiesa got the assist. So if I was Slot, just start Chiesa. He's got so much drive. He just runs and he's a nutter. I'd start Chiesa over Salah and Isak at this point. I really would. So we'll see what Slot does heading into next week. Well, he'll probably most of you will see this video as of next week. But we've got to get back on the horse. I don't know, Slot needs to just drill it back into these players now, because the balance of the team just looks all off. Maybe there's just too many new players in this team, and we're just not playing as a team. It's just a bunch of individuals. And we're like, it's like there's not a lot of cohesive unit play. So Slot needs to figure this out soon, or he will be under some serious pressure, and we will start sliding down that Premier League table. If this doesn't improve, is there an argument Slot should be sacked? No, I can't see that. Not after winning the league last season. But if this doesn't improve, say, I don't know, mid-November, late November, we're still lost, draw, lost. If this hasn't improved, I think Slot, I think he might be gone by Christmas if this doesn't improve, because that's how ruthless football is. Look at Ange Postecoglou. Forest didn't last 2 months. So, but I know that's much different circumstances to what's happening at Liverpool. But we'll see. Any Liverpool fans in the comments, comment below. What are your thoughts? How does Slot fix this? How do we get back to winning ways? Comment below. Let me know. So, thank you all for watching, guys. I'll speak to you all very soon.